Immerse yourself in the incredible beauty of our planet in a film that uncovers astonishing wonders of nature. Journey visually through extraordinary landscapes that will leave you in awe of the remarkable and surreal miracles crafted by Mother Nature. Salar de Uyuni in Bolivia is definitely one of the most fascinating and beautiful places in South America, especially considering that it is the largest salt flat in the world. It is located at an altitude of 3,653 meters above sea level and covers an area of 10,582 square kilometers. There, you will find not only a salt mine but also hot springs, cacti, and flamingos. It is a remnant of the Pleistocene Bolivian lake, along with Lake Titicaca and Lake Poopó. It is one of the flattest areas in the world, with a difference in elevation of less than 41 centimeters. The rainy season occurs there from November to March. The salt flat is periodically covered with a thin layer of water. After rainfall, the largest mirror in the world is created. The surface begins to create a mirrored illusion in which you can see the reflection of the sky. Visitors may feel like they are walking in the clouds. It is during this time that tourists from all over the world gather to photograph this natural wonder. Perhaps it is hard to believe, but Salar de Uyuni contains over 10 billion tons of salt. The salt crust, which is several meters thick in some places, covers a brine underneath, an underground reservoir that is 60 meters deep. Around 20,000 tons of salt are extracted from Salar de Uyuni every year. Furthermore, the Bolivian salt flat holds 50% to 70% of the world's lithium reserves, although it is not currently being extracted. When visiting Bolivia, one cannot miss the Eduardo Avaroa Nature Reserve, which offers beautiful geysers, hot springs, and colorful lakes, red, green, and white, the color influenced by minerals and algae in the water. Moreover, 3 species of flamingos, hummingbirds, and llamas inhabit the area. Igazu Falls. This undeniable wonder of nature is shared by Brazil and Argentina. Igazu has a width of about 2 kilometers and consists of 275 smaller waterfalls, with the longest one measuring approximately 80 meters. The average water flow is 1,756 cubic meters per second. However, during the rainy season, 12,750 cubic meters of water fall in just 1 second across all the waterfalls. It's hard to imagine such a massive amount of water, isn't it? As the Lonely Planet guides describe it, the vibrations of the crashing water remind us vividly of the power and grandeur of nature. The sound of the water can be heard within a radius of up to 20 kilometers. Moreover, the waterfalls are considered a sacred place among the local people, as indigenous tribes have been performing traditional and mysterious rituals here for hundreds of years. The journey to the Igazu Falls itself is fascinating, as it involves traversing through dense jungle. It's advisable to go with an experienced guide to avoid getting lost. This place is immensely popular among tourists, and various attractions have been prepared for visitors. These include hiking trails, helicopter rides, boat trips, jungle safaris, and the exotic bird park, where you can admire over 800 species of birds. If you ever find yourself in Argentina or Brazil, be sure to visit the Igazu Falls. It is impossible to overlook this incredible force of nature and not include it on your list of must-see attractions in both countries. The Wave is an incredible sandstone rock formation located in Arizona, near its northern border with Utah. This surreal place, at first glance, looks like a landscape from a distant planet, simply breathtaking. Its name is owed to its extraordinary shape, resembling an oceanic wave. Just looking at the photos taken by fortunate tourists who had the chance to visit, you can see that it is truly a fairy tale-like location. To visit one of the most picturesque places in the world, you needed a lot of luck. Until now, only 20 people per day were allowed to enter. You had to obtain a permit issued by the U.S. Bureau of Land Management, BLM. However, tourists wishing to wander through this colorful rock formation in Arizona will no longer need that much luck. The visitor limit has been increased to 64 people per day. To fully enjoy the beauty of the wave, you need to be in good physical condition. Exploring this attraction requires hiking over 9 kilometers round trip. Adding to the adventure is the fact that there is no designated trail leading to the wave, so a good map, GPS, and excellent navigation skills are necessary. BLM provides visitors with a map and directions to reach the wave along with the permit. Nevertheless, over the past few years, 5 people have lost their lives on the route to the wave. If someone is not well versed in navigating the terrain, they should embark on this journey with a guide or someone who possesses such skills. Even if luck is not on your side and you don't obtain a permit, all is not lost. Arizona is full of incredible sights worth seeing, such as Antelope Canyon or the Grand Canyon. Derweze. The mysterious gates of hell in Turkmenistan have garnered immense interest from tourists. Many wonder how this fiery crater in the Karakum Desert came into existence. Right in the middle of the vast sandy abyss, there lies a large cavity in the earth that is constantly engulfed in flames. However, this enigmatic and puzzling natural phenomenon owes its existence primarily to human intervention. What is the cause behind such a spectacular and yet mysterious landscape in Turkmenistan? Turkmenistan is a country rich in oil and natural gas reserves. In 1971, during the initial drilling operations, the ground beneath suddenly collapsed. From the crater, a dangerous and toxic gas, methane, started to escape. Soviet engineers came up with the idea of igniting the crater, believing that it would extinguish after a few days. However, they were greatly mistaken, and a portion of the Karakum Desert continues to burn. The Gates of Hell crater has a width of almost 70 meters and a depth of 30 meters. The crater has been continuously burning for over 45 years, and it is still unknown when it will stop. In this rather accidental manner, Derweze has become one of Turkmenistan's major attractions. The city and the burning crater in the Karakum Desert also serve as a reminder that the country's natural gas resources are practically inexhaustible. In 2013, the popular explorer George Kourounis became the first person to descend 30 meters into the crater. After conducting research, he reported the presence of bacteria in the extremely hot and methane-rich environment. All of these events have contributed to the growing fame of this phenomenon in the Karakum Desert. The place continues to attract significant interest, and the Gates of Hell in Derweze, Turkmenistan have become a tourist attraction for which enthusiasts are willing to travel thousands of kilometers. In Alaska's Mendenhall Valley, there is a unique glacier called Mendenhall Glacier. Its distinctiveness is largely attributed to the magical ice caves that form within it, which change their appearance every day. The ice caves in Mendenhall Valley are created as a result of the glacier melting. The coloration of these caves depends on the thickness of the ice. The thinner the ice in the ceiling, the brighter shade of blue they exhibit. Light seeps into the interior through cracks, creating a unique play of light. Mendenhall Glacier, along with its caves and immediate surroundings, is protected within the Mendenhall Glacier Recreation Area, a part of the larger Tongass National Forest. The existence of these caves is known to only a few, perhaps because accessing them is extremely challenging. The days of witnessing these natural wonders may be numbered as well. Since 1958, as a result of climate change, the over 19-kilometer-long glacier has retreated over 3 kilometers. Mendenhall is located on federally owned land managed by the U.S. Forest Service, which provides facilities, park rangers, visitor centers, year-round exhibits, and educational assistance. Trails from the visitor center allow you to get closer to the glacier and its neighboring Nugget Falls, a waterfall cascading nearby.